How great, how great, how great is our God. How great, sing with me. And how great is our God. And all will see how great, how great, how great, how great, how great is our God. How great, how great.
This is RevMichelleHopkins. Genesis 4. And the ruddy human knows life-giver Eve. Woman of him conceives, and bears one, namely Cain. And she says, I create a man through Yahweh. And she proceeds to give birth to one brother of him, namely Abel. And it comes to pass, Abel, pasturing and migrating a flock. And Cain, it comes to pass, works soil. And it comes to pass, after a space of time, and he comes, Cain, with fruit of the soil, for a sacrificial offering to Yahweh. And Abel, he comes, gathering he from the firstlings of flock of him, and with choicest part of them. And he gazes with compassion, Yahweh, toward Abel, and toward sacrificial offering of him, and toward Cain, and toward the offering of him, not gazing with compassion. And he is blazing up with anger toward Cain with vehemence, and it falls the face of him. And he says, Yahweh, to Cain, Of what displeasing to you? And from what it downcast face of you? No. Surely, if you are righteous, gladness, and if not you are righteous, by offering an offensive sacrifice, brooding, and from you desiring after it, and you unsubmissive in like manner. And he says, Cain to Abel, Brother! And they, by and by, in the field. And he rises, Cain, against Abel, brother of him, and kills him. And he says, Yahweh to Cain, Where Abel, brother of you? And he answers, Not I know. Am keeper, brother of me, I? And he declares, What did you? Calling voice, blood of brother of you, shrieks he to me from the ground. And from this day forward, utterly cursed, you of the soil that opened wide even mouth of her to drink the very blood of brother of you from hand of you. That which you serve, even the soil, not she shall continue to give a vigor of her to you. To and fro, wandering you are in the earth. And he pleads Cain to Yahweh, Terrible punishment for me which to bear, if you drive me out, even me this day, from upon the face of this soil, and from the face of you, and I hide, and I am to and fro, and wandering in the earth, and they do anyone find me, he shall kill me. And he declares to him, Yahweh, Wherefore anyone who kills Cain, 7 times he shall be punished. And he places on Cain a sign, to warn against, to strike at all him, anyone finding him. And goes forth Cain from the face of Yahweh. And he dwells in the land of Nod, east of Eden. And he knows Cain, the woman of him. And she conceives and gives birth to Enoch. And he comes to pass to build a city. And he calls the name of the city as the name of son of him, Enoch. And he is born to Enoch, namely Irad. And Irad, he fathers Mehujael. And Mehujael, he fathers Methusael. And Methusael, he fathers Lamech. And he takes for him, Lamech, 2 of women. Name of the one, Adah, and name of the second, Zillah. And she gives birth, Adah, to Jabal. And he becomes the chief, he dwelling in tent amid livestock. And name of brother of him, Jubal. He becomes chief of everything playing of harp and reed instruments. And Zillah, again she gives birth now to Tubal-Cain, who forges all tooling for fabricators of copper and iron, and sister of Tubal-Cain, Naamah. And he says, Lamech, to women of him, Adan and Zillah, listen to voice of me, women of Lamech, bend your ear. Said I that a man I killed for injury of me, and a boy for wealth of me. If 7 times he is punished, Cain, then Lamech 70 times 7. And he knows Adam further, the woman of him, and she bears a son, and she calls name of him Seth, saying, he plants for me, Elohim, seed, another, in place of Abel, because he killed him, Cain. And to Seth, in likewise manner, he fathers a son, and he calls name of him Enosh. At that time, he begins to call out to the name of Yahweh.
This is Rev Michelle Hopkins. Thank you for watching, and God bless you.
Sing with me, and how great, my heart will sing, how great is our God.